What up, people? MD Representative back in the building, back in the room, building, playing this game, whatever. Either way, last two videos, 4 videos. What'd you see? Solo challenges. This most feared nonsense. Me cussing up a storm, supposed to be having a clean channel, and I was messing up. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't set and allow my irritation to come out on a video that I'm gonna put on YouTube. I couldn't do it. I had to turn it off, step away from the game and come back to it today. And I did it. It took me probably, I don't know, a couple hours or so to finish that up. But as you can see, I couldn't show you gameplay because I was cussing up a storm again. I just couldn't do it again. No, not another one where I could do that. But we finished the last most feared solo. Got our 10,000 coins and our elite beast food. So we're gonna put this into the set for the Landon Collins, and there it is. All that nonsense of that freaking solo challenge to do this for this card. Now don't get me wrong, this card looks pretty good. 90 speed. Let me go ahead and compare him to Bob Sanders. 90 speed, 78 strength, 84 agility, 92 excel. So it's, as far as speed and excel, it's very comparable to the Bob Sanders. Awareness is a little low, but safeties don't really play that great in coverage anyway. So, but the point that and why I wanted after this card and didn't go after Indomitian Sue, 82 block shed, 90 pursuit, 84 play rec, 83 zone. The biggest thing is the 94 hit power. I mean, it's very comparable to Cam Chancellor. And I think that 94 hit power, for as much as this card is going for, I believe this is going for less than still what the Cam Chancellor is. If it is, then I'm going to keep it, because I think it's very comparable. That's what I should go ahead and do, is just, I'm going to promote this to starter because I want to see if it actually enrages all the other players. I don't, because I could have sworn that's what it said. Let me see here. I mean, it's supposed to enrage all the other players. So what? Enrage almost all most feared players. So I thought that meant everybody gets a boost. I guess not. Most feared players 2 and 4. That should be it. That should be. They should get +1. They do. Speed and agility, they get +1. Oh my goodness, man. When you have these two cards, I mean, it gives them. So combined with the most feared, you give them +1 strength, why can't I +1 acceleration, +1 agility, +1 speed. So you're getting +1 speed and +1 acceleration to these cards, and then you're already getting, with the most feared tier 2, for as far as defense goes, +1 power move, +1 zone coverage, +1 tackling, +1 block shed, +1 play rec, and +1 hit power. I mean, to me, that makes more sense. And then you add some more speed and more strength. I mean, that makes Urlacher now have 88 speed. He's just as fast as Bobby Wagner. Now, I mean, that to me is amazing. You get an 88 speed and he's got 91 acceleration. 91 acceleration. I don't even want to use him. Like, I am really about to put him here and just use Bobby Wagner. But if that's the case, I might as well use Buchanan. If I'm just going to use somebody fast. I liked him because he had hot hands. But I honestly, if I could even get in the vicinity, most of the time you'll get the interception. If you even get the animation to get the interception, which I don't a lot of the time. Um, but yeah, man, I mean that's crazy to get a +1, which really helps the Suggs, because that's the one thing about the Suggs is that he has low speed. You know what I mean? Like, so just an additional +1 to both, to me, makes it even better to me. Like, I don't know. I just think that that's much better. And then you're getting +1 speed and +1 acceleration to Khalil Mack. That makes him, to me, stacked way better than Von Miller's card. Plus, you're getting a big hitter. You're getting an additional. What is that? You're getting an additional +1 strength, +1 power, and +1 tackling. I mean, that card, I'm basically getting a whole bunch of upgrades. I mean, it's upgrading, even though it's only +1. But you got strength, agility, speed, acceleration, catching, carrying, tackle, run block. I don't know why it would increase. Oh yeah, because of the most feared. Don't need trucking. Don't need that. Don't block shedding 91. It increases play rec. It increases zone coverage. Increases catching traffic. Hit power. If he just happens to be in zone, which he probably wouldn't, I'll probably put Barr in zone. Just because of the actual coverage. He's got 78. He's not bad. I mean, he's got 78 as a linebacker that's normally in a 3-4. If you look at Terrell Suggs, I mean, look at that, 66. Like, Khalil Mack, you can put out there, you know, with that, because he's got good play rec, 83. I mean, for an outside linebacker is really a rusher, amazing. If Terrell Suggs had just as good as zone coverage as Khalil Mack did, this card would be absolutely crazy. Like, I wouldn't need a backup. I wouldn't need Sean Lee as my zone coverage guy, and I wouldn't need Anthony Barr as my zone coverage guy to back up these two, because they would be good enough and have enough play rec to play both positions. I guess play the zone coverage and play the pass rush. So yeah, so I like this. I like this upgrade. I think that's, you know, a more of an upgrade to me than maybe what Cam Chancellor brings to me. Because I still have Bob Sanders, and Bob Sanders' card is pretty cheap. For what you get. I mean, it's probably not cheap right now. Because during the week it goes up in prices, goes up in cost, and goes up in prices. Goes up in cost. But I mean, I'm gonna try to look at him here, see if I can't compare him. I had that DeAndre Hopkins and sold him. Just didn't think he really did. I don't know. Just the stats didn't look that great, and I don't know about using the. I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent here. I don't need to be all up in that. So let me go to the Cam Chancellor and just compare him to the. And look at this. Landon Collins is 100K, whereas Cam Chancellor is 150K. And Landon Collins' card brings you additional. I know it seems like it's not much, but to me, an additional speed to somebody that's a little slow already, additional speed and acceleration, it means a lot. So let me compare him to him. So just base, without any of his upgrades, 90 speed compared to 87. He's only 6 foot, but the 6'3" is nice, but his play rec is higher, a lot higher. We're looking at +6 in play rec. Pretty much the same tackling, 91 and 90. Zone coverage is a little high. Pursuits +2. Hit power is the same. Man coverage probably would never be manning him up anyways. The additional speed is what I like. I'll take a hit in the play rec and the zone coverage. I mean, we're talking about -6, but then with his boosts, he's getting so he's up to, I think he gets another 2 play rec, I believe. Maybe not, maybe only 1. But then you're only talking about -5 to play rec. And again, the safeties don't play that great in coverage anyways. So I think this Landon Collins just, to me, gives, all these additional boosts. Plus, he's getting the big hitter. So he's getting an increase. That's for sure. He's got the big hitter. He's getting the in rage, and he's getting the most feared. I think that card, to me, overall, makes more sense. I don't know. I just think that the speed is what counts to me, and makes it a better card for me. Plus, it's cheaper. You know what I mean? Like, it's just as good as this card. Now, when the golden tickets come out, or 99s come out, Cam Chancellor is usually the best to go with, because he'll get an increase in speed, his zone coverage will go up, and then that hit power will be maxed out. So, then I won't be using him. But they're even in salary cap, so according to EA, these two cards are the same value, which I believe is to be true as well. Which, I mean, that the way, as hard as that solo challenge is, like, this card should be like 200-300k. I mean, I had to do that solo challenge. I mean, you saw, if anybody watched the previous videos, you saw it. That last solo challenge was driving me absolutely crazy. I mean, it basically took me 2 days to complete it, because I just could not find out what the mojo was. If you threw near anybody on that defense, they had the telepathy skill to just jump the route every time. Or if you hot routed something and changed it, I swear it's like the computer would figure it out immediately. So either way, I do think that this card should be worth more than what it is, for as hard as what you have to do to complete just the 10th solo challenge of those Beasts of the Gridiron. Many of the other ones, not too hard. I get it, not too hard. But if you just made this solo challenge just one, if you just made it number 10 just to get this card, people probably still would be like, okay, I'm not doing it, because it's that much of a pain in the butt. But either way, thank you for listening to my rambling. We got done those most feared solo challenges. Now I got to get into journeys. Have not done those. I really hate solo challenges, but I'm going to get into the journeys. I'm not doing... I try to make sure I do my daily solo challenges. I missed a couple of the team of the week, and I'm pretty sure that they won't bring them up. Oh, here, try to do all these in one. I'm pretty sure that won't happen. So I'll miss out on the free team of the year card yet again, because I missed a week or two on the team of the weeks. But I'm going to get into the journeys. The ultimate season ones, they just take too long, and you don't get that good of rewards. I just don't see any point in wasting time. Now, if you only play solos, you don't ever play online, I don't know why you're even playing this game mode if that's the case. But if you only did those, then that's fine. I mean, more power to you. I mean, that means you got to finish all those. I was going after the Mutt Master, and then I stopped. Because between these two, nah, man, I ain't got time like that. I want to play the game at some point in life. Like, these things take, I mean, they may be only moments, but it's just the pure amount that you have to do. And like I said, you don't get the greatest rewards. So, I mean, here these are. I mean, you got 14 challenges for freaking 5,300 coins and 4 packs, and the packs are not good whatsoever. And even these, I mean, if you go, okay, let's go to the most recent week 9, you get 9,200 coins. Let's see the packs you get: a 25 contract pack, a silver card, a Cedric Thornton, and a Mike Tolbert. I mean, do you hear that pause in my voice? Like, so what? I mean, am I really going to use this Mike Tolbert and Cedric Thornton to add them with the ultimate chemistry? No, there is not like we're talking about now. If they start coming out with elite cards that have ultimate chemistry, then absolutely, I would do that. The ultimate chemistry affects, I believe this, I think it gives speed and acceleration. Let me go and check it out real quick. I'll clear all this. I believe it's speed and acceleration. I have never actually looked at that chemistry because I just refuse to do those sets, man. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, so you're telling me that you can't even they're not even auctionable. All right, well, yeah, I guess I'll have to look up on Mudhead exactly what ultimate offense and ultimate defense boosts. But to me, again, until they start coming out with elite cards with that on there, they mean absolutely nothing. I'm not gonna put silvers and bronze in just to get an additional boost. Now I did that with the BCA, but I'll refuse to do it. I refuse to do it with this. You know, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. But either way, thank you for listening to my rambling. Thank you for seeing the Lasso card. Thank you for watching any of the previous videos that I've put up. And I hope to continue to make videos, hopefully getting on a more consistent schedule. It's just very difficult working a full-time job at the same time. Alright, I'm out. Peace.